So I would imagine you've heard Robert Frost's great line that good fences make good neighbors. But as we know, as much as it's a great line for poetry, it's not great in business. But it does seem to be true, at least as it relates to styles in their natural state in the absence of awareness. So those neighbor relationships between controls and influences, influences and powers, powers and authorities and controls tend to have a little bit more tension in them than do opposites. And this time we're going to focus in primarily on the influences with the powers and what tends to happen there. So as we look at those two styles, those are of course the two action-oriented and sincerity-based styles. So they tend to have more of a people orientation. So it looks for sure like they're going to get along great. Then the pressure hits and you've got the influences that are more of your starters and you've got the powers that are more of your finishers. So typically the nature of the breakdown here is more of what we call a nice fight, meaning that because of their people orientation, they don't have a big blowout like controls and influences will, but they do kind of go, well, hey, maybe I didn't understand what you said. Let's just go get drinks, we'll work it out. Something like that, meant to be a little bit glib, but memorable. But the nature of the friction really comes down to one being a starter, influences, and one being a finisher, powers. So influences will often look at powers and go, whoa, this person is too structured. And powers will often look at influences and go, whoa, this person is too chaotic. So that can be the nature of the friction. But what about the upside? Well, the upside is tremendous here because both styles have a people orientation. When they work well together, clients, customers tend to feel really well taken care of because these two styles will really pay attention to those people as people. So let's talk about what it takes for these two styles to get along. So we'll start first by looking at influences. Influences with powers, what they can do is slow down sometimes, meaning don't just start 57,000 things. Like at some point, get into a little bit more detail, make sure that you're breaking down what a project needs to, what needs to happen in the project in order for it to get finished. And then look to grind a little bit. So if you're an influence person, get in there, roll up your sleeves, show the power person that you're a hard worker, come alongside them. Now for powers back towards influences, what they can do is appreciate your influence partner for how good a job they do at getting things started. That is their natural strength, and acknowledging them for getting things started is a great way to build the relationship with your influences, but also be patient. Influences need to iterate on things, and if you don't give them that freedom, if they feel like you're kind of constraining them and they don't have optionality, they'll start to look to migrate. Again, when these styles get over the good fences make good neighbors comment from Robert Frost, they produce a great working partnership. We've seen it happen over and over again. So hopefully these insights are a bit helpful for you. Please reach out to us either through the comments below or you can always reach out directly. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you.